Coming up on Flipside.
It's that kind of slam that I was talking about, man.
First shot of the year right there with Mark. Right.
What? This is Flipside, the show that takes you behind the scenes with the Absinthe-Films crew to see what it took to make the snowboard film more.
I got a message for you guys. Don't watch TV.
I work for Assam.
I hate these kinds of interviews.
My name is Justin Hostenek. I work for Absinthe-Films. It's a collective of people who are really into making snowboard films.
My name is Patrick Armbruster. Everybody calls me Brusty. I'm part owner of Absinthe-Films together with Justin Hostenek.
My name is David Vladika. I'm a filmer for absinthe-films and I live in Switzerland.
My name's Shane, and I work with Absinthe. My job is filming, but there's many other tasks that we take care of. Pretty much working with the group dynamics seems to be more than the actual filming. People are here because they love snowboarding.
We've been producing snowboard movies together since 1999.
Rushdie and I both come from a photography background. The magazine that Rushdie was working for back then, Onboard, wanted to make a film and show some of the European talent. No one there had made a film. No one had any idea how to do it. Rushdie reached out and felt like that I might be the right person for the job.
My initial motivation to do snowboard movies came from knowing all the riders in Europe and just seeing the potential and the momentum there was, and nobody would pay them recognition. Every movie and every year is totally different. The rider constellations we have, the group dynamics are different, so I think those are the factors that direct our creative side.
This year we decided to broaden the scope of all the different types of snowboarding that we wanted to represent, and we'd never really gotten into the urban side before, so we decided to tap into that and really show all the legitimate aspects of snowboarding. We had to pick some guys who could properly represent that, and Shane had worked a lot with Mikey in the past, so he was a natural fit.
The thing about Mikey is his drive and his motivation comes from a vision that's way ahead of schedule. Earlier this year, I think it was the end of November, he called and just left this message. Be at this spot at 10:15 in the morning. If you're there at 10:30, you're gonna miss it. We'll show up in the next day, and he just pats it down, drops in, doesn't even do a speed check. He doesn't show up and see something and decide he'll do it then. It's premeditated slaughter, and it's just gonna go down gnarly. He wants to do it, he gets it done.
We wanted to have a couple guys that could really represent that type of snowboarding. And so we picked Justin Bennee and EC. Those two guys were the new young bloods that are representing urban riding for us. EC was super motivated, getting after really treacherous things on a regular basis.
EC, he's one of the kids coming up these days, and I'd say one of the strongest kids coming out of Salt Lake. He's a universal rider that can ride the mountain and actually go rip it up, jibbing anything. I think that he's gonna go places, and it's rad to support those kids that are definitely deserving of it.
First jam of the year.
Yeah.
so stoked.
Mikey is another person like Marco, but they're still killing it to this day, and that's amazing. I mean, they've been around since the early 90s.
Oh, double XL, good, 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 good.
What time can we roll up there tomorrow?
So to me, I'd appreciate it if we went up there about 12 or 1.
Shane's gonna go up and hold our place.
Yeah, we'll let him go up there at 6, and I'll be back here like...
Marco.
The dudes are already up at the spot.
Maybe we should do footage of the time. It's before noon and Marco's at the kicker.
You guys fix that up and I'll just take a nap here.
Marco, he was another part of the crew that came out this year and got his first shot of the year. It was a first try. I mean, roll up, get the shot, amazing start to the year.
I've had a lot of history with Marco. Started making films together back in '93, I think it was. And it's amazing to see his riding is still on such an incredible level.
First shot of the year right there with Mark. What?
After New Year's, it started dumping pretty heavily in the eastern Austrian Alps. I rallied the first round of groups out there, picked up Gigi at the train station, and we drove through Germany. Pretty much drove all day long to arrive in Obertauern. It's a resort in eastern Austria. It's a place we've never been before, never been shooting there before. We teamed up with Wolle, Nicolas, Jules, and Vladika.
Right now we're kind of all scattering around. Everybody's taking off in different directions. I think I'm gonna go over here. Nicolas is here.
We arrived in Obertauern, right? We had like super good snow reports. Then the wind hit there pretty strong, so it was kind of wind blown. It didn't make it so easy to find good snow. We explored the resort, we found some little stuff.
The first trips, you don't have to expect too much. Sometimes it just doesn't really go that well. Just, yeah, no, you have to take it slowly and just get into working, I guess.
What happened to your board?
That's done.
Yeah. Dude, I seriously thought that you were gonna hit with your head.
Lucky it's just a board for sure.
You're watching Flipside, the making of the snowboard film More.
I had just dropped this little cliff and I saw a little bump in the landing and I landed on it. It was a rock. It gave me like a little whiplash and I broke my board right there.
What happened to your board?
The first day we had this little rock band and Jules was all like on fire and it's like, oh, I'm gonna do this line. I'm like, what, really? Okay, I guess I'm gonna watch. I don't know. It's like he was feeling it.
Drop the shot, I'll lead the PO, land on the other one and drop the last cliff.
Don't know. Maybe could work.
Yeah! Woo!
Jules is just a funny kid.
Yeah, dude.
Good energy. He's always stoked to be out there and pushing it. He has definitely his own creative approach to natural terrain, and that's exactly what we're looking for in our crew.
Jules totally the kind of rider, you know, he's like a cat. You know, he can ride whatever, like rail, park kicker, backcountry kicker, cliff, light. I think everybody loves him, you know, too, because he's a funny guy. He's a character, definitely.
On their way to Obertauern, I get a call from Lodica saying that apparently Jules forgot half of his equipment, including boots, goggles, gloves.
I forgot my shovel, my boots, my goggles, my beep.
So he forgot everything pretty much, you know, like I had to give him gloves.
It's just a funny scene, Jules always forgetting and losing everything.
How is it gonna be today? It's gonna be a sick, man.
Stiff neck. Stifler? Stifler.
What's up?
How you feel today?
I'm feeling a little bit sore.
Sore?
My neck and my back and my legs.
Nicolas staying inside?
Yeah, like he's not gonna go right. He's like super sore, stiff neck.
Oh. Hi. Yeah, I can take a huge slam that one. That kind of slam that I was talking about, man.
Can you bend it? You can still try, you know? It's not broken.
When he got that gnarly bail and then finally got the shot.
Yeah! We're trying to do that spot this morning. First time went okay, just barely passed it. Second time I want to do frontside 180 and just stuck my nose in the first one. The 540, bam, the head in the flat, the arm in the tree. I was like, oh man. Dead man walking now.
That looks pretty decent, bro.
It's getting there.
I kind of feel like but let's get this party started.
The way driving there, Gigi expressed that he was still hurting a little bit in his knee. He had a ACL surgery the previous year, landed flat somewhere and kind of bruised it again and wasn't so sure of how well he'll be able to ride in Obertauern.
Kicker destroy mode.
No. Okay, 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Greetings from Gigster Airlines. Fasten your seatbelts and be ready for the takeoff.
Start the year off looking for rails, and we found this one in Park City.
That pole's kind of sketchy.
When you came off the rail, you had to dodge the pole on the right side. Doing a rail like that, the potential of just wrecking your whole season that early is there.
Just scared to overcommit.
I ended up backing down to that one. A lot of times you just have to slow yourself down and take a step back and really look at what's worth doing that early on. One of the biggest things about filming snowboard movies is that you have to make sure you're having fun. There's something about stress that just takes away that magic, and to keep that going, you just have to get out there and tap back into why you started.
I heard you. Love snowboarding.
Guten Morgen! All because of the TV meme. We have the DJ in our faces every day.
You're watching Flipside, the making of the snowboard film More.
Yeah.
So out of it or not?
Out of it.
Oh yeah, dude.
No, out of no.
Out of here?
Out of here.
Oh no. Really?
Halfway through our third day in Obertown, when we finally found good snow conditions and the right places to film at, Wolle had to leave his crew behind due to some sponsor obligations and fly overseas to Vale to attend the snowboard event.
No.
Yeah, man.
You outie.
Yeah, easy. Back in 4 days. After 3 days in Obertown, I had to leave to Vale for a slopestyle contest, and yeah, I wasn't too stoked about it, you know, just starting filming, and we found some good area on my last day, and that's when I had to leave.
Did those guys say what they're gonna do? Gigi wants to do the...
On the right side,
The right side. I'm gonna maybe try the double cliff.
It was hard to leave for sure, you know.
We're bummed to see Wolle leave, but we kept the session alive.
Pass throughout the bushes, and the bushes are pretty heavy, so make you bounce in the air and then you slam. And I just walked 1 hour for nothing, man.
How's Austria?
It's alright, it's a little windblown. It's cool though. I need some more snow though.
Are you guys gonna be in Europe for the next couple weeks?
I'm gonna be in Japan from the 24th. I go to Toyota again.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then I go straight from there to China on the 1st of February.
Yeah, I'll be there the 1st. I didn't know what you guys' plans were, but there's these kind of crazy areas that are pretty much like Disneyland, built all around them, like castles and all kinds of weird.
No way.
Yeah, and
that's
Did he also have access to like a military helicopter if we wanted to go helling in the mountains?
Yeah.
Cool if we could go do something like that.
That sounds great.
Alright man, well hey, I'll give you a call back. I'm driving into a canyon.
Okay.
Seems like Travis has it figured out in China.
Yeah, sounds good.
Perfect. Good thing to have Travis things under control so we can keep him zapping.
Check out what's next on Flipside.
Turn off.
What about the safety triangle here? Safety first, last, and always?
You should.
So is Kurt walking?
Good to be in a snowstorm finally in China.
First one to shred Great Mountain.